Here it will be your brainstorming from OOPS concept. So many questions we will do. I am giving timer. You have to answer on the poll. Those who are live, they will get the poll, and those who will watch recording, they can answer by themselves and you can check your answer. So here is your first question. Please ignore the question number. Question number, just ignore it. Yes. So pick the incorrect statement. Very carefully read the statement. It is asking you pick the incorrect statement. Which one is incorrect here? That is you need to find out. A recursion function can also be made inline by using the keyword inline. Recursion cannot be inline. You cannot make it inline, and that's why here which one is incorrect? This is incorrect. Other than that, other statements are correct. Now see that here it is a question from Java, very basic question of Java. From the question only we will do the Java part, because from the Java part very rare question you are getting. So I am not going in detail. Just through the question we can practice, because in colleges obviously you learn Java and you are writing program for Java. Basic question only they are asking. So your time starts now. Which of the following is the correct way to register a JDBC ODBC driver? The syntax you need to remember. 32% correct answer. So for JDBC ODBC driver, your correct syntax is option A, jdbc.odbc.jdbc ODBC driver obj equals to new. This is the correct syntax. Just you need to remember the syntax. Here you can see a little bit conceptual question. Two strings are given to you. These are all HSST question from Kerala. How many objects are created here? See that here your answer is how many objects are created here. There 3 objects will be created, because when you are doing string 1 new string, that will create a new object in heap. Again string 2 for the new string, it will be also treated as new object. That's why another new object will be created here. Now string 3 Kerala, that is third number, string stored in string pool, it will also create. Now finally for the fourth one, it will not create any new object because this one and this one will treated as same. That's why it will not create any new object. So total 3 object will be created here. Answer is option 3. As option C, 3 object. Now see, here is a question, trade in Java. Valid constructor. Here correct one is 1 and 2, because you can create thread like this way, thread then runnable R and string name, and you can create only thread. But here like int priority, this type of argument you cannot pass. Here runnable R, again this int priority, this type of argument you cannot pass. So that's why 3 and 4 is wrong answer. 1 and 2 is the correct answer here. Okay. Now do this. First do all the question, after that whatever doubts you have, I will come to doubts at the end of the session. Okay, I will give you time. I will take your doubts. Which of the following contains only unimplemented method? Yes. Here only unimplemented method. Here you can see why interface is the correct answer. Here interface is the correct answer because interface only contain the method signature, that is unimplemented method, and constant, that is final variable. All method in interface must be implemented by the class that implement the interface. So here is a difference between the interface and the abstract class. Some of you will be confused between abstract class and interface. Abstract class is actually one pure virtual function minimum can be there, but other than that some other parts can be there also, right? So here for the interface no constructor, but abstract class can have constructor, because in abstract class you have other part also, that's why it can have. So this is your difference between abstract class and interface. Your correct answer is interface here. Don't do mistake with abstract class. Okay. There is no black screen. Everything is fine from my side. Shushuma, can you please refresh once? There is no problem from my side. And those who are waiting for WhatsApp group, please wait. Do the question. I am giving the link. Don't worry, as you are the paid learner, you will get the WhatsApp group link. I am giving the link. Just concentrate on question. Try to solve the question. Which of the following true in case of multiple catch block in Java? When you are writing multiple catch block in Java, then in Java multiple catch block are used to handle the different types of exception separately. There can be multiple exception, right? So when using multiple catch block, the order must be from most specific to the least specific. So subclass exception should be caught before the superclass. This is the main concept. Your subclass will be caught before the superclass. So if the superclass exception is caught first, it will catch all the exception, including the subclass also. That's why first you have to call subclass, then you have to call superclass. So your answer is the subclass exception cannot be caught first. Okay, superclass. You have to call subclass first. That's why option C is the correct answer. Now see, here is a coding. Simple coding is there. – 39% correct answer. This concept we learned yesterday only. Which function in the parent class can be overridden by the child class? Which one you can override? Here, you see here, this is public void function 1, here void function 2, public void. Now class child extend the parent. Now override instruction is there. So here, as it is final, that's why you cannot override this one. Final keyword use here. Whenever final keyword you are using, then it is not the concept of C++, okay? This is in Java. So final keyword you have used, that's why it is not, you cannot override. But here it is public void function 2. So that's why this one can extend, the class child can override this function, but it cannot override this one. So function 2 only can be override. Whenever final keyword is there, that one cannot be override. So answer is option C here. Now the next question. Which of the following is an example of object oriented middleware? Which one is middleware? This Corba, Java, RMI and DSOM, these all are the middleware here. That's why all of this is the correct answer. Now do this. Okay, Vamshi, thank you. Please continue the class regularly. I hope it will be beneficial as you took subscription today. Please try to complete everything within remaining days. Time is very less. Yes. So the ability to provide the operators with a special meaning is an example of polymorphism. Definitely. You are using different purpose. Same name you can use in different purpose. That is polymorphism. So answer is polymorphism here. Next one. Here all are showing A. This is a typing mistake. No, ABCD, it is correct only. The feature that is not an object oriented programming concept. Here most of you are getting confused. See that you will think that all are feature. Platform independent is not a feature. It is one advantage. It is not the feature. For object oriented programming, dynamic binding, message passing, data hiding, these are coming under feature, but platform independent, it is one advantage. This is not a feature according to object oriented programming, and that's why your answer is platform independent. Option C is the correct answer. Here it will be A, B, C and D. So this is your correct answer. Okay, now do this one. Which function is used to remove characters from a string in C++? Those who are new, I provide the WhatsApp group link. You can join the WhatsApp group. This is pinned in chat. You can join. Which function is used to remove the character from the string in C++? This is a direct question. As you can see, KSET. KSET exam is coming, right? It is KSET November question. So erase. Your answer will be erase here. Erase is the correct answer. Remember that. These are like one liner you can remember. That's why we are doing all NET previous years and SET previous years both. So now do this one. This is a simple coding. Binasri, maybe your network issue from your side. From my side, there is no problem. Carefully understand the program, then solve it. I think it is fine, right? Those who are telling it's loading, is it happening for all or one or two students? %, 35% correct answer. See that this type of one question we did previously also. That's why you need to remember. Here it is AND operation you are doing between A and B. Simple AND operation. So when you are doing the simple AND operation, you can see here, this is normal decimal number and this is a hexadecimal number. This is the sign of hexadecimal. OX means hexadecimal number. O means octal number. So hexadecimal, if I am changing in decimal, so 4 means it will be directly I can convert in binary 1, 2, 4, 8. So this is 1, 0, 0, 0. And this is 5. 5 in hexadecimal also it will be 16 to the power 0 means 5 itself. So 5 I am changing in binary, that will be 0, 1, 0, 1. Is it or not? Yes. So if I am doing AND operation, what it is coming? This is 0, bitwise AND. This is 0, this is 1 and this is 0. What is this number? This is 4 itself. You are doing bitwise AND operation, nothing else. Simple bitwise AND operation, and hexadecimal number you are changing in decimal, then also you are getting 5. After that change it in binary. Then after changing in binary you are getting here AND operation. Actually no need to do. In your mind you can solve it. This is 4 and this is 5. If I do AND operation, then 4 will be there. In your mind only you can do it. In 30 seconds you can solve it. But your mind is not working because you are not practicing. So answer is option 4. This type of question we did previously also. Now do this. This is Maharashtra SET 2024 question. See that? Here what will be the output? This is the question. Here you see what's going on here. This is class C1 public void display. Here hello we are printing. Now class C2 public C1, that means it is public inheritance going on. And this is coming under public also. Public inheritance going on. The void display is under public, so it can access the public one. Now under this void display you are doing count world. Now in the main function it is created C1 star PTR for object C2. So you are creating this object. Now after that PTR with the pointer you are calling display. That means this display will call this one, because it is taking the pointer type C1 for the C1 as it is calling. That's why it will call this one and your answer will be hello. Here also display, here also display. Now the problem is which display will call. Here what type of pointer you are creating? C1. C1 type of pointer you are creating. Through that pointer you are calling display, means this one will call. So your answer will be hello. Got it? Why? Now see. Very simple question. By looking you will feel it's a programming, but read question properly. It's a simple one. Why here also 82% correct answer? Why? It's a simple programming given. It is asking you this example of the following which principle of object oriented programming. Very simply you can see this is F. This is also F, this is also F, this is also F. Same name F, we are passing with different argument. This is none other than function overloading and polymorphism. Same name we are using in different purpose by passing different argument. This is none other than polymorphism only. Why doing mistake? Simple one, don't do mistake. Now do this. Yes. Here what is the difference between shallow copy and deep copy? Shallow copy creates the new object but copies the reference into the inner object instead of duplicating them. That's why it is called shallow copy. Okay. Then deep copy creates completely independent duplicate of the original object, and modification of the copied object do not affect the original one. That's why it is called the deep copy. So here is your answer. Shallow copy duplicates only reference, while deep copy duplicates entire object. Okay, poll was not there. I am giving little bit more time for the poll. For the last one, poll timing was very less. Sorry, I am giving little bit more time for the poll. for this question? Okay, that was, I did not increase the time, that's why. Now do it. For every question I am giving 30-second time. Last question by mistake it was 15 seconds. That's why poll ran so fast. Okay, here which operator cannot be overloaded in C++? When the implement of the runnable interface, that is run only, right? Your answer is run. Now do this one. My audio is coming. I kept my microphone here. Please tell me audio is coming properly or not, because here I am getting little bit pain. Yesterday also I told it is very popular question. Multiple time they ask question from here. Okay, voice very low. Yeah, so here which of the operator cannot be overloaded? Scope resolution operator we cannot overload, that I told you. Scope resolution operator, size of operator, member access operator, that is dot, ternary operator, and type ID operator also. These are the operator you cannot overload. Now next question, do this one. Which IO stream class is specifically designed for file operation? This is easily you can guess also. This is TS set 2023, Telangana set. Those who are preparing for Telangana set, it is your question. So here File classes are IF string, that is file input, OF means file output, and F stream means general file stream. So your F stream is the correct answer. Here IO stream, these are not coming under file. So answer is here this one. Now do this. Now voice is okay, right? Now I kept microphone same position. When does a constructor get invoked? This is a simple question. Simple question. Don't do mistake. This is also 81% correct answer. Why yaar? Why? When constructor will call at the time of object instantiation only. Whenever you are creating object, at that time only constructor will call. Why doing mistake? Do this. What is the primary purpose of virtual function in C++? This is also very basic question. Oh my god, what is this? Huh? Why we are using virtual function? Yesterday only I explained, and we did also runtime, polymorphism, abstract class, how we are doing. So main purpose of virtual function is your runtime polymorphism only. Using virtual function we can create the base class and it can be override by the derived class. That was the concept. So why you are doing memory management, error handling? What it is? Function overloading? No, it's doing overriding, not overloading. It is overriding. Overriding and overloading is not same. Do this. Live class duration will be minimum 70 to 80 minutes, 90 minutes, more than that, as per requirement. Definitely more than 60 minutes. Minimum. It can be 2 hours also. As per requirement, we are doing class. We are not strict about time. We are strict about quality and requirement. How you explicitly invoke the destructor? This is also a simple question. Arey my god, 70, 66. See that? Simple question. That is the problem. Simple question also you are doing mistake. Why? Huh? This is definitely, we are calling with the tilde sign and class name, right? This is the way how we are doing destructor. Now do this. Those who joined today, you can understand in less time how many concepts you are learning and how many questions you are practicing. So as you came here, you can understand that your time is utilizing properly. Is it or not? Which one is the best suit for the problems that can be naturally decomposed into sub-problem? Naturally decomposed into sub-problem, that is functional. This is functional. Here you can see that functional programming is the best suited for the decomposition because pure function take the input and return output, then recursion and higher order function. Those who are getting poll before question, please come live. Maybe you are not live, maybe you are in delay. That's why you are getting poll early. Refresh once and rejoin once and see that the live bar is showing properly, means you are live or not. It will show. Otherwise, if you are scrolling little bit, then maybe you are in delay. That's why poll is coming before that. So refresh once or rejoin once so that you will be exactly live. Otherwise, for second of fraction, you will get poll early. Okay. So here your answer is functional here. Now do this. What is the primary benefit of dynamic binding in programming language? Code reusability. Dynamic binding is using the code reusability. So answer is this one. Now here, this is your encapsulation and all the concept that we already learned yesterday. Here is a question. Read properly and answer. JKSET 2024 question. Telangana SET 2024. Okay, poll was wrong. Okay, sorry. Maybe for marking poll was wrong. Sorry. I was messaging to the team for delay problem. That's why maybe by mistake I gave wrong poll. Last question answer is reusability definitely. So drop question, drop. Last question, if I gave wrong poll, answer is code reusability definitely. If I gave wrong poll by mistake, then because of my attention was somewhere else, that's why I was talking with team for this delay issue. Sorry for that. Okay, do this one. I am giving correct poll, don't worry. Read properly, think properly, then answer. Very basic question. This is a trick of the examiner. They are making a big question. Basic question, yaar. 45% correct answer. Which of the following statement correctly describe the encapsulation property of encapsulated class? Why encapsulation is required? That is main concept. Why encapsulation? That is for data protection, prevent unauthorized access, and improve the maintainability, reduce dependency between the different part. And here code flexibility, allow the modification without affecting other part, and security. This is the requirement of encapsulation. And here hiding data and using access modifier. So basic question, they gave the code, actually code is not required. Without code also you can answer. They provide the code to confuse the students. Here answer is possible without code also. Actual purpose is class encapsulation because restrict the direct access of the data member, right? Now see the next question. This is also a simple C++ coding. Check the coding and give the answer. Take your time. I am giving little more time so that you can understand the coding. Simple coding only. %74% correct answer. Why? Why not 100%? Simple coding. Here what's going on? In the main you can see you are calling P, that means the object for P, and here the object for Q, right? This is the class Q, public inheritance going on. It is inheriting P. Now P dot display. P dot display means this display will call. So it will print P. Then Q dot display. Q dot display will call this one, this display, because you are creating object for Q and through the Q you are calling. So it will call P and Q only. That will be returned. Where is the problem? Suresh, Nahela, wrong pole. Why? Why you are thinking it's wrong pole? PQ only. Answer is correct only, na? Oh, previous question. Previous question I already told. Do this one. Here you are going to represent the complex number operator overloading. Yes. So complex number, how we are representing? We are representing like this way, right? 4 plus 3i. Imaginary part will be there for the complex number. As the imaginary part will be there, that's why we have to do the extension, like overload the plus operator within the complex structure. Here this is the structure, within this we have to overload the complex structure, right? So answer is option 2. Now see, read it and do it. Here, which of the following is false? It is asking you which one is false. So, first option, C++ interfaces are implemented using abstract class. This is true, because we learned that already. Using abstract class only we are doing. Next one, the purpose of the abstract class is to provide the appropriate base class which other class can inherit. That is also we learn that through the abstract class, pure virtual function or virtual function we are writing, pure virtual function should be there which can be extended. Next one, C, abstract class can be used to instantiate the object and serve only as an interface. It is not possible. because abstract class cannot be instantiated because there is pure virtual function, right? They serve as a blueprint of the derived class but cannot create an object by themselves. That's why option C is wrong here. This is false. So option C is the correct answer. Next one, option D is correct. So your answer is option C. Okay. Now this is West Bengal set 2024 question. Okay, poll ends so fastly because we have to complete so many questions now. That's why sometimes you are feeling poll is ending so fast. Try to train your brain how to run with time. That's most important. You have to run with time in exam hall also. When a derived class is allowed to change the definition of the base class is referred to. Arey yaar, repeated areas. You can see from this concept how many questions you are getting from this concept, but still you are doing mistake. Why? Why still you are doing mistake? Overriding. Many times I told you that through the overriding only you are able to extend, that is through the virtual function. So it is overriding, it is not overloading. Overriding is the correct answer. So many questions you saw here, but still you are doing mistake. Why? Do this. No, this PDF will be not downloadable. These questions will be there as a test. You can attempt test how many times you want, so that you can keep it in your mind. I am not allowing to download these so many question PDF because you will dump those PDF in your storage. You will be not able to save it in your mind. So question PDF are not downloadable. With the concept and question it is okay, but when so many collection of so many question, those are not downloadable. This is, you need to remember, you need to memorize, you need to practice. Not required to dump the PDF in your storage. You will get it as a test series multiple times. Practice it as a test series. Which among of the following cannot be used for the concept of polymorphism? Arey yaar, for the concept of polymorphism, you are not able to use static member function because static cannot be changed. In compile time, static polymorphism achieved via the function overloading and the operator overloading. Runtime dynamic polymorphism achieved via overriding, right? So here static member function cannot be used because static you cannot override. Yes. Now do this. For practice question you need PDF. Why? For practice question test series is there. The same question you will get in test series. Multiple time attempt the test. Multiple time practice it with the timer. Why PDF required? Tell me. You people are downloading PDF and you are saving it PDF. You are not running. You are not learning. You have to practice in test series. These all the questions you will get as a test. You attempt test 100 times, 1000 times. How many times you need to practice? Practice it. No problem. PDF will be there in app. You cannot download. In app also you can check the PDF. You can practice it. You can remember it. Whatever you want you can do it. Inside the app it will be there. Questions I will not allow you, because you will not utilize it properly. Generalization has been implemented in OOPS language by using the concept of inheritance. Generalization concept is coming under inheritance only, right? Next one. Do this. Yes, view only option will be there, no problem. After the class only I will upload the PDF. View only option will be there. As a quiz, as a test you will get also. Everything will be there. Now focus on studies. It is going on in your mind PDF. That is the biggest problem. I want to train your brain so that you can remember. You can utilize it properly. Train your brain like that way. Which of the following is an example of semantic rule violation? Which one is syntax problem? Which one is logical error? Which one is semantic error? Nowadays this type of question are very popular. Semantic error, syntactical error, logical error. So semantic error means here reserved keyword. There are so many reserved keyword, right? Int, char, point, these keywords if you are using as a identifier, then this is semantic violation. So your answer is option A. Must remember all the syntactical violation, semantic violation, logical error, all types of error. When it is showing what type of error. Sometimes they are giving code and they are asking what type of error it is. So you need to remember. Okay, which one syntactical error, which one semantic error. So this is semantic error here. Option A is the correct answer. Now do this. Reserved memory or private space of the subroutine get deallocated when? Reserve memory or private space of the subroutine get deallocated. Actually, when you are creating a function, at the time of creating function, you are using some private space, right? So whenever function execution is done, it is returning, then my work is done. Then it will be deallocated. So when subroutine is called, the stack frame allocate the memory for the local variable and return the address for other necessary data also. This memory deallocated when the subroutine executes and return the statement, and the language with the automatic memory management like C, C++, Java, local variable will go out of the scope when function end. So your answer is the routine return statement will be executed. Whenever function call return statement is done, then your answer is this one. Okay. Now do this. Poll was there, na? I gave the poll. 2 seconds. No, it was 30 seconds only. Okay, within 1 or 2 days, whatever poll issue you are facing, I think it will be resolved. I inform the team. So if you are facing any issue, the delay problem, it will be resolved. I inform them. They are working. I think one update will be done within 1 to 2 days, so that you can enjoy this poll in more better way. I am giving less time. That is the problem. I am not giving 60 seconds. I am giving 30 seconds. It will be resolved. Don't worry. Within 2 days, one update will be there, so that you can get poll in proper time. The delay we are trying to resolve. There is little bit delay issue. In exception handling, the object-oriented programming, the control is passed to the first handler catch whose exception declaration signature matches. This is the concept of catch and throw. Right. So the exception handling of object-oriented, when exception is thrown, the program searches the first catch block, right, and matches the type of the thrown exception. If match found, then control pass to that handler. So this is throw exception, where the throw exception will match. Next one. The parameter passing mechanism call by value is also known as what? Yeah, I gave the poll. Wait, it is coming. Now poll is here. I gave the poll. I gave it. Parameter passing mechanism, call by value is also known as call by copy. Call by copy. Okay. So answer is call by copy here. Next one. This is already done. Generalization. Same question, that is inheritance. This is JavaScript. Yeah. So all the C object oriented question B is end here. Object oriented programming, so many questions we practiced till now. These are all set paper, recent set paper. I took question from JKSET, HSST, West Bengal set, HP set and TS set, Telangana set. From where they are making question of object oriented, whatever question we did it. Yesterday we did the UGC NET PYQs also. So I hope it is helpful. Yes or no? What is your score? I can see the leaderboard. Now let me check the leaderboard. In leaderboard I can see Sanjana 27, Ishita 26, Pravina 21, Pooja 18, Bharti 18, Nayana 18, Manjula 17, Umarani 17, Priya 16, Lakshmi 16. Try to come to the leaderboard. Those who are not able to see your name, your target will be, yes, I have to come to the leaderboard. All the top 10 name will show in leaderboard. Okay. So it is a good practice whenever you are coming live. You are practicing with poll and your target is that I want to see myself in leaderboard. Because ultimately in exam, you have to reach to cutoff. Top 6% will get assistant professor, top 1% will get JRF. So here only do the competition. Try to prepare yourself, try to prepare your mind such a way so that with poll, with timer I am practicing and I want to see myself in leaderboard. And it is always happening that those who are coming in leaderboard regularly, ultimately after exam result also, they are coming to the leaderboard. Their names, their images are showing in our website as a topper list. It is always happening. So try to prepare yourself like that way so that every day you come live, we will practice so many questions. You will compete with your other friends and try to see yourself in leaderboard. That should be your target. Okay. It is very important. But don't try to do any cheating or without reading question I am marking, trying to memorize the options. That will not work. Do in fair way. The fair way of practice is very, very important. Okay.